Today, let's go shopping at Big Box Store Home Depot for plants and also the Dollar Tree for some supplies. We'll see California prices here in Santa Cruz County. Lots of outdoor plants. It's raining. Atmospheric river this month in early February. They have some mums out for the happy Chinese New Year. I didn't get the price on these. I was fumbling with my umbrella. Sorry about that. Trying to make a quick stop. Really came for some tarps to cover my succulents outside. First up, we have some small pots ZZ plant and a money tree. Looks to be about $15.98. We have some lucky bamboo plants. I only have a few stems at home and I'm only lucky with them in water. And here we have a bunch of very colorful orchids. Sorry I didn't get the prices on these. I didn't want to pick them up, mess with them, and I wasn't really interested in purchasing any today. These are also really pretty. Scarlet Star bromeliads. At $20. And here, flamingo lily anthuriums. Very pretty. They look pretty good. Also $20. I'm not a big flowering plant person, but if you like that, peace lilies also. These look pretty nice. I did get a peace lily once, and it had some worms in it, and I had to toss it. They're flowering pots. Here we go. More of the house plants down here. The begonias are one of my favorites. I only have one, the polka dot. Here's another version. Looking at the underside of the leaves for pests. $12.98. It's not bad, including this nice pot. Look pretty good compared to sometimes when you come to Home Depot, the more fragile plants, like the one back here, it's just not in great shape. I'd ask for a discount. Pothos here, same price, $12.98. I think all of these are going to be the standard $12.98. These pots, there's a philodendron Brazil, one of my favorites. I think that's an okay price. Maybe not for the pothos. I'd expect them to be a little less. Begonia over here looks good. There's a rubber plant back there. Onto the bigger pots. We have some fiddle leaf figs. They look pretty good compared to sometimes you see them looking sad. Just under $30. I never had one. I was never interested. Maybe in the future. They just don't do it for me. $30 seems a little steep for that size. Wait till I show you the huge ones I find. We have these elephant's ears here, alocasias. Look like there's some damage on the leaves. Alocasias are finicky. Again, $30 pots. These I would say are more worth it. Maybe for outdoors. A lot of palms here. Maybe for a patio. For outdoor areas. Indoors, I don't know. The hanging Pothos here. Look okay. Probably need a little rehab. There's a lot of little flowering pots here. And I'm not really looking at that. They range from $4 to looks to like $7. How much are yours in your store? Comment some of your prices if you bought some things recently. There's some rubber plants back there. Look pretty good. This palm right here, kind of sad I didn't get it. It actually looks pretty good. Some medium pots here. Not a lot of calatheas, because they probably don't last very long in Home Depot. There's a rose painted. We have snake plant here. It sucks you have to pick everything up to see the prices. I wish they would post them on the side or a tag hanging somewhere on the outside. $20. Decent price for that size, but this calathea, same thing. Rattlesnake looks pretty good, but don't do well in my home. Here we have some pretty flowering and anthuriums. And here's a cactus. Seems to be Thanksgiving cactus. Look pretty good for being indoor here. Again, no price. You have to pick it up. $10. I'd say that's a good price for this size pot, but it's probably been marked down. They're probably not going to bloom till next Thanksgiving. More pothos. Some more flowering pots here. These are pretty pink. $12.98 is not bad. I make a little nice gift. Centerpiece. More pothos. More pothos. Here we have a lipstick plant. Hoyas. I'm not a big fan of Hoyas, but this year could be different. These do look nice. I may have to go back and get one. Again, I was kind of rushed. Really came here to get tarps. But of course have to look at all the plants, see what's new. $60 seems like robbery. $40 for the bigger money trees. Snake plants look like they're a hot mess. This one's not too bad. Cheaper at IKEA if you have that around you. And look at these big mama fiddly figs. If I had a big vaulted ceiling or something, those would definitely be in my space just because those are huge. On to potting mixes. I have an okay supply. I know they have a bigger supply in the outdoor area, but it's getting rained on. I don't trust it. Probably soaked. Seems like the prices have gone up probably at least 20% in the last couple years. Remember when they used to be under $5 for the bags of Miracle Grow or Orchid Bark. Now they're like $7. How much are they by you? Comment in the comments. I'm just wondering. This plant looks a little weepy. Probably needs water. A lot more palms. Oh wow, look at this pretty Dracaena. I have a smaller version. $90 though? I don't know. If I had a big space, again, it's all about space when you start collecting plants. The smaller Dracaenas here, only $6. Random rosemary plant here. I didn't want to pick it up. I'm not sure how much. I have a big bush in my yard. So I have endless rosemary. Lots of ferns. Ferns, I think, look beautiful in hanging baskets on big wraparound patio porches. Indoors, I'm on the fence unless you have a sunroom or something. More pothos. There's a neon one. Something I don't have yet. One day. More philodendron bazils. Maybe some heartleaf. And more palms. $50. You'd be a sucker. Just more little pots. Of course, we have ivy. And here's another plant I have not seen before. Looked it up. It's a variegated eastern holly. Looks very different, unique. Unless you have a very humid environment, your ferns need to stay moist. More pothos. Here we have fully stock of all the veggies, flowering, seeds. Start your garden. Get your plants planted. Here's some starter kits. More flowering bulbs. Fully stocked. Perennials, annuals. Then you get into the veggies. The outdoor patio area, you have some bushes, vines, more veggies. Grow your own edibles. Then I came across these cute little metal signs. That looks just like my puppy Callie. Check out a bunch of my videos featuring her. A lot of shorts I made. I did end up going back. It was like $17. That ended up being the only thing I bought. And some tarps. Here we have the cactus area. And the outdoor plants, and into the succulent planters. I have a secret place I go for all my succulents for a lot cheaper, so I probably would never buy from Home Depot. But they do have a small variety. And I'm not walking out here, but we're going to move on to the Dollar Tree. See what kind of plant supplies they have. Haven't been in a Dollar Tree in a minute. I actually came to get some Valentine's Day stuff for work, decorations, some holiday stuff, and the plant stuff. Look at these nice little starting planters for veggies, herbs, flowers. I wonder if they actually grow. I didn't get any. It's interesting they have lots of seeds here. Random flower seeds. And even starter mix in little pots. I think that's a good price for $1.25. After tax, it's more in California. Lots of gloves. Should have got some gloves, but I didn't. Little trellises. Some little starter pots. Extra pots. You can never have too many extra pots. It's a good price. $1.25 for a 6-pack or 12-pack for the smaller ones. I tend to use just clear, but when you're giving some away or potting up propagations, then use what you got. Tools. Have a decent supply of stuff. Fertilizer sticks, I don't use those. I usually use liquid. These little pot hangers. These are cute. I got the little gnome one. I don't know which pot I'm going to put it on. It's cute. Hummingbird feeders. They're pretty small. We have a lot of hummingbirds by us. Definitely need the bigger feeders. Although we do hang multiple little single ones. But you have to keep them clean so they don't get sick. Look at all of these little fairy garden display items. I was like, wow, what can I put together? I want to make some terrariums in the next couple weeks, some little fairy gardens. All the choices, like which ones to get. These saucers, this is a good deal. 4 for $1.25. I like that they're deep set, so you could bottom water with these, and the rivets in them to actually let the water drain out if you're just using it as a saucer. Remember when I was looking before just for some extra single ones, and they were like $1 or so a piece at Home Depot. $2 for bigger ones. I was like, I'll make do with something else. Some cheap planters here. Back to the fairy garden stuff. Oh my god, I started adding all different things to my cart. I don't want to overbuy. I wonder if you can return if you don't use stuff. Never returned anything to the dollar store, but let me know if you have. These are so cute, these little fairies. I've looked at little fairy things and everything's always so expensive. I mean, some of these do look fairly cheap. Not high quality, but it is the $1.25 store. Dollar Tree. These are so cute. I'm like spending a lot of time trying to pick out which ones to get. I really like the little mushroom things. And this is all the stuff I have in my cart. We'll see if I end up getting them all. Might do a little mushroom themed terrarium. These little fairies. There were some that looked just weird, like the eyes, how they were painted on and things, that I was like, whoa. Let me see if I showed that. I mean, there was just a bunch of different stuff. Just keep throwing more in the cart. When you find one thing like on Amazon or something, it's like $10. So I got like a whole cart full of things. Here's little wheeled saucers. These are nice. Do you have any plants that sit on the floor? Looks like they have some watering pitchers. Basic plastic planters. I need a couple for my living room. A couple new plants I got that don't have a planter yet. My living room's blues and grays and teals. These would be nice little outdoor, look like barrels. Got a couple of those. When I start planting some outdoor stuff. Sorry, I'm like trying to go through things with one hand and film. Not that coordinated. should get a selfie stick. They're pretty decent for $1.25. Pretty basic. Would be fine for outdoors, indoors. Even have a little drainage thing, but I would probably just put plastic inserts in them, pull it out for watering, put back in. Got a couple of these, and then I found some more outdoor planters. These stacking planters that you could use for flowers or strawberry plants, maybe indoor trailing plants. I bought a couple, not a big tall stack worth, but I think 3 I got to make something out of it. Now onto what I came for, Valentine's Day stuff. They didn't have much left, kind of been picked through kind of close to Valentine's. I went this was the week before. I was looking for like some window clings, things to put on the walls in the office. I got the last couple ones that they had, and I'm editing this after Valentine's Day. They didn't stick very well. I don't know if the windows weren't clean or what it was, but dollar store. Glittery hanging sign, kind of neat for $1.25. Although it did make glitter everywhere. Note to self, don't buy glitter stuff again. I did get a bunch of these little balloons on a stick. I taped them to everybody's computers. It was a hoot. Little treat bags. Picked up some little treats. Put on the tables. Not really into the kids stuff. My kids are grown. I got some little pails here. I actually put some plants on my plant shelf in these. I got a couple of these packs of hearts and made conversation hearts and taped them on the walls, like text me, true love, you rock. It's kind of fun trying to have appropriate wordings. Then, oh my god, I found the cutest St. Patrick's Day stuff. Better get it now before it's gone. Don't know when I'll be back. My birthday's in March. I like celebrating St. Patrick's Day. These little gnomes, $1.25. Way better quality. I would expect these to be like $5 at Walgreens or CVS or Walmart. Oh my god, and they had several different ones. I got one of each. I just couldn't resist. They're so cute. We're skipping the glittery things. Maybe a sign or two. This little garlands. I got a couple of these. That'll be fun to decorate with. Super cute for $1.25 each. Rainbows. Pot of gold. We can have a lot of fun with this. Shamrocks. You better get to the Dollar Tree, because if they had any of this, it wasn't a big area. Maybe there'll be more, but I got like 4 gnomes for $5. And they're decent size. They're so cute. I should have got more. I'm on everybody's desk. I got these little pots and some little coins, like pots of gold. It's going to be cute. I only got 1 pack. Maybe I should have got more. Back at the fairy stuff to make sure I got everything. Look at the weird face. Isn't like weird. Some of them were painted not very good. But I just thought it was creepy. So I tried to find like the nicest looking ones. But was pressed for time. Have to get home for dinner. I barely got past the front of the store in the first aisle. Quick sweep through the other aisles with the crafty stuff. This might be cute for making little terrariums. Bowl here. Some ideas. Don't get any of that today. Just looking at what they have. What you can get creative with. Candle holders. Always like glass jars for propagating things. I usually save jars from spaghetti sauces or pickles and stuff. But sometimes I like to have little nicer displays. They get all kinds of stuff for making wreaths. Here's the vases. I like the long cylinder ones. I got one of these. I like that it's got a very heavy, thick bottom, so you won't accidentally tip it over if you bump it. Should have got this round one with a nice size, but I didn't. Extreme value every day. Some things. They do have a decent supply of glass jars. They don't break it. My cart is full here. I don't know how I'm going to get this to my car. You can't take the cart outside. Crazy. I don't know if it's a California thing. And they charge you for bags. I didn't bring any bags with me. I failed. This is cute. Little hanging pot for terrarium or air plants. They've got some little bags of like some moss. I don't know if this is fake. Looks dead. I don't know if it would come back to life. I'm not sure.